Hi, this is going to be video number 60D-2, continuation of number 60D-1. I'm going to finish up reading in English what is written in Portuguese on this video. Okay, turn the sound off for that. Okay. So, when I was in the second year of high school, I thought that the studies already were ending. Then I entered college, and one second. Okay, so when I was in my second year of high school, I thought that the studies were already over. Then I entered college, and yep, didn't lack much for everything to be done, terminated. After starting working, the piles of books were accumulating on the table, on the top of my table, in a unending cycle. New necessities arose, and there I was, studying again. The formal study is just a part of this universe, but the search for understanding is going to extend along all your life. We are always studying, be it for personal interest or for our professional needs. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. When we look a little ahead, we see even the most old study and updating themselves. The world changes, and we need to accompany these changes. Family is the most important security. It is curious to write this. I am a person with little attachment to my family, and perhaps because of this, this topic is so important. As we were talking above, life is an unstable tightrope that in any moment the things can and they are going to go wrong. In this moment exist few people, very few people, it says, that can aid you, can aid us. He wrote it, that can aid us. When we give count, when we notice, we are here alone and lost in the world. Okay, all the times that I've encountered in situations like this, for much distance that I am to his family. The family represents a base of support, people ready to sacrifice at any point for that I can better my situation. Okay, knowing that our family structure possesses this important role is important for two reasons. The first is the liberty and the opening of yourself, and is a what he's applying opening yourself to the world. Okay, and ask aid when it's necessary. The other reason is to be prepared to be the person that extends a hand to rescue someone that is stuck on the road. It says, okay, it's worth remembering that family also is that which we construct during the life with friends and people and important people for us. Okay, so you know less than you think you know. Okay. Okay. I remember the questions that I gave to my mother when I was a kid. Okay. Um, it was as if she was a grand oracle of wisdom, uh, as if she had understanding to cure all ills and resolve all problems. I grew up expecting to be a person that has all the answers. But today, I look back and see that she was as lost as I mean, lost as I am now. Okay, in the beginning of the adult phase, uh, we have many certainties. It appears that we are close to having all understanding over practically everything. But the temple, excuse me, the time is going past. Okay, time is passing, and we need to recognize that we do not know much. Um, we don't know very well at all what is happening, much less for where we are going. For the existence of social pressure in knowing with uh, total firmness what we want, many people still carry this posture, but it does not take long, it does not take very long to understand that all is too confused, very confused, that new information pops up always, and in the end, um, we have very little idea of very little. One of my frustrations at becoming a bit older was to recognize that the adults do not let be transparent the little problems and fears that exist in this phase. There exists much theater, much projection of a reality that is not exactly what we encounter when we get there. My current fear is to imagine all that these still more older than I don't tell about this phase of life. Much surprise still must be popping up along the road. And you, what most shocked you after being an adult, upon being an adult? What do you think that the newest people, the youngest people, need to know about this phase? Contribute in the commentaries and aid to enrich our content. That's it. Hey, if you like this kind of thing, share, like, subscribe, comment. And by the way, I make this to help a particular student, but I do it here knowing that anyone else might be able to use the same stuff, okay? But also, I want you to know that I try to teach by my system where I get your ear perfect for Portuguese first, and then I have you do these read-throughs. Well, the read-throughs, one way you can do a read-through is to follow me speaking Portuguese as you're reading the Portuguese. I'm speaking the translation of the Portuguese while you're reading the Portuguese. It gets you familiar with it. Then you follow that up with listening to it a lot. Then closing your eyes and listening to the Portuguese for understanding. You keep repeating that. You don't do it a whole lot, but you just keep repeating it. And over time, you get a really good very good understanding of spoken Portuguese. But none of that works unless you've done the ear tuning first. So if you're here, you're trying to study Portuguese, but you can't actually understand Portuguese spoken because you can't hear it right. It's like to you. Hey, you're in the wrong place. You go to my video number 60. Start doing the ear tuning exercises. Start doing the passive listening that goes along with that. Within days, you can hear Portuguese really, really well doing that. Then you come back to here and do these read-throughs, okay? You never stop doing the passive listening. You never stop doing the ear tuning to some extent. Lessen it, but never stop it altogether. So, but you want to be approaching a native ear before you start doing these read-throughs. So, okay, bye everybody.